Welcome to the Now Report on TV47. My name is Furaha, and yes, I am happy again. Kwani niliwaambia jana Messi atafunga bao. Okay, I said 3 goals, but you know, 2 is still good. They won. And now we wait for Ronaldo. Let's see if he can match that greatness. Yes? Now, situanze kazi. The traditional pastoralist Samburu community is transforming its approach to food security by embracing crop farming and alternative livestock keeping to diversify their livelihoods and boost household income through specialized training provided by a non-governmental organization. A section of residents has actively taken up crop cultivation alongside the rearing of pigs, rabbits, and poultry. This strategic shift aims to sensitize the community on the consumption of diverse nutrient-rich foods, serving as a sustainable frontline solution to combat the persistent challenge of malnutrition that has plagued parts of Samburu County.
Ukifuka ng'ombe, adui wanakuja wanachukua, wanabaki zero kabisa, hata kuna kitu tena utatumia. Sasa hii nimeanza kutumia kuku. Hakuna watu wanakuja kuchukua ama hakuna hata wanyama wanakuja kuchukua. Hiyo kuku inanisaidia, inakuwa nyumbani, hakuna shida.
Nimeshangaa ya kwamba nguruwe ati ni 80,000. Nguruwe moja kubwa kabisa, ambaye sio hata pesa ya ng'ombe. Nimeshangaa. Hivi ile kitu lioko hata nitatafuta namna ya kufuka hata hiyo naitwa nguruwe. Nitafute namna ya kuuza, nione kama kweli nitapata hiyo pesa kwa hiyo nguruwe.
Now, let's talk about something that needs a serious vibe check in Embu County right now. Leaders and clergy are coming together to shout out a major red flag regarding how kids are being treated in Mwea sub-county. Speaking at the SEK Riakanua grounds, a team of county officials, judges, and church leaders revealed that cases of sexual abuse, early marriages, and child labor are skyrocketing. The most toxic part is Children's Services Coordinator Delvin Mundi and Principal Magistrate Philomena Lemay both pointed out that a lot of these offenders are actually relatives and close acquaintances, literally the people who are supposed to protect them. On top of that, Mwea Deputy County Commissioner John Marete highlighted a massive issue with child labor around the Masinga Dam and Mwea Rice Scheme. Instead of being in class getting their education, school-age kids are being sent to work on farms, which is completely jeopardizing their future. Anglican Bishop John Kimani and Thomas Tarao from the Bible Society of Kenya are telling the community that the era of minding your own business and shielding abusers is officially over. They are urging everyone to stop looking the other way, report these offenders immediately, and make sure kids stay in school because protecting the next generation is a collective responsibility.
I hope you keep practice what you have told you. Thank you.
Na tukisikisa sana kama singine tukisikisa kutoka kwa hizo vikundi. Tunasikia kwamba kuna watoto wanadhulumiwa, kuna watoto ama hata katika familia zetu hayo mambo yanaendelea, mambo ya kudhulumu watoto, familia zetu sababu ya kunywa pombe na mambo ya drug abuse. Kuna mambo mengi sana inafanyika ambayo sisi kama kanisa hatuwezi kusema ni mambo ya maana, tunakatana nayo.
Pia tuko na program ambayo tunaita trauma healing ya kusaidia watoto ambao wamedhulumiwa na pia kusaidia watu ambao wamepitia mambo magumu ili waweze kupata uponyaji wa moyo, na tunashirikiana kwa ukaribu na shule na pia makanisa kusaidia watoto wetu ili waweze kupona kutoka shida ambazo wamepitia katika nyumbani zao.
I genuinely love how these issues are being brought into light, and I genuinely hope that something will actually be done about it, because I remember we talked about this before, and honestly kusema ukweli, the people, the counties huku nje, traditional kule kumaushago na nini, a lot of this happens because there's no one who can actually pop up in these places and actually defend these kids. So hopefully that now that hizi conversations imeanza and they'll keep having these conversations, something will be done about it, because these kids need to go to school. But that's just me. Now, the Shakahola massacre trial took a somber turn as 52-year-old Muslim father Hamisi Abdallah Mohammed testified before Justice Wendy Kagendo, detailing how his family lost his daughter, Nuru Hamisi, to controversial preacher Paul Mackenzie's cult. Mohammed recounted how Julius Tuva, the fifth accused in the case, married his daughter without consent in 2017, leading her to conversion to Christianity. Her involvement in Mackenzie's Furunzi Church and her eventual disappearance into the Shakahola thicket with her husband and 2 children. Using a single photograph, the frantic family traced her steps to the Malindi Salagate Road, where local shopkeepers confirmed seeing her take a boda into the forest. Before all contact was lost, to better grasp the mechanics of this calculated isolation system that has claimed over 450 lives since 2023, the court is scheduled to conduct a physical visit to Shakahola Forest. The victim's former residence and Kwabinzaro village croak and a hard play. Let's see more on this story on the video.
Anaweza kuelezea mambo ya hiyo dini ya Biblia kina Tuva na mambo ambao walikuwa wanafanya watu.
I think the fact that we can still feel and see the effects of the Shakahola massacre till this moment just shows you how big of an issue that was, and I truly hope he gets his relief. Now, Siaya County is set to receive 17 million shillings by the end of this financial year to compensate approximately 75 residents for crop damage, property loss, or injuries suffered from hippo and crocodile attacks. Though Dr. John Kipkoril Chumo has urged extreme patience due to the slow bureaucratic pipelines. Crucially, damage caused by vervet monkeys, locally known as onger, is completely excluded from government payouts, with officials noting that these primates are only invading homes because their natural habitats have been severely degraded. Meanwhile, Kenya Wildlife Service Deputy Warden Biat Shikanda warned that illegal fishing using poisonous herbs has depleted food sources in Lake Kanyaboli, driving hungry crocodiles up to 1 kilometer away from water bodies like River Nzoia in search of food. In light of these escalating conflicts, KWS is strictly urging residents to respect riparian boundaries, stay back from the water's edge, and immediately report stray crocodiles or snakes to authorities for professional relocation, rather than confronting the animals themselves.
As I said, as a country, we are actually an approximately about $1 billion every year in terms of compensation, and I want to thank His Excellency the President for coming in to ensure that we compensate the people of Kenya whose property has been lost and lives also being lost. For the last 3 or so years, we have done almost 3 billion, and for this county, that is Siaya County, we are doing, at the end of this financial year, we shall be paying them 17 million. And that means around 75 people are going to be compensated. Among them are those whose lives were lost through hippos attack or crocodiles attack. And also we are also going to compensate for the crop damage and any other damage that has been caused by the wildlife. But more so, we are saying that we are happy that the people of this region, they have been coexisting with the human, with the wildlife, because we want to enhance human-wildlife coexistence and not, a destruction of property.
I'm trying to imagine just walking home lafu unapatana na mamba kwa barabara. I will be quite a story to tell. Now, residents of South Imenti in Meru County are set to enjoy decentralized government services closer to home, following a groundbreaking ceremony and official site handover of 37 million Huduma Center in Kubu area, which is slated for completion within 1 year. Area Member of Parliament Shadrack Mwiti earlier highlighted that the facility will significantly simplify access to essential public services eliminating the need for residents to travel exhausting long distances. Echoing these sentiments, Huduma Kenya Director General Ben Kai Chilumo emphasized that the milestone project underscores a government-dedicated commitment to nationwide digital and physical transformation by ensuring efficient public service delivery is equally accessible to all Kenyans, regardless of their geographical location.
Period. But for now,
mimi sikuwa nataka nchi hatutakuwa na huduma hapa. Watu wa South Imenti wawe wanaenda Meru kila wakati. Na unajua sasa itasaidia watu wa Central Imenti, watu wa South Imenti na watu wa Mara. Hapa nimeleta Court of Appeal. Munajua Court of Appeal iko Nyeri. Hakuna Embu kutoka Nyeri mpaka Nairobi. Hapa tunakuwa Court of Appeal hapa. Mjengo ambao uko hapa utagharimia karibu jumla ya milioni 37, na kulingana na project iko itatengenezewa msingi mkubwa ambao utakuwa na huduma center na ofisi huko juu. Hiyo yote ni kwa sababu wanataka huduma zote zifike hapa, zipeanwe mahali moja, ambayo hiyo ndiyo nia ya mpango wa huduma. Kwa hivyo basi, nataka niwaambie kuwa mradi huu wa huduma hapa tunataka ndani ya mwaka mmoja tuwe tumeifungua.
I think we all know the long lines tunapatanga when you go to Huduma Center for services. So this, now imagine having to travel long distances just to get to the location, alafu wapate lines zingine ndefu. So this is quite convenient for everyone there. Now, traders at Chwele Market in Kabuchai constituency, Bungoma County, wanna prepare to transition into a new modern facility following the start of roofing and completion of vital foundational infrastructure project. Project supervisor Derek Ngoya noted that remaining work stand at 68% and called on vendors to exercise patience as construction wraps up. While Bungoma Governor Ken Lusaka used the momentum to drum up support for President William Ruto's second-term re-election, fiercely dismissing opposition criticisms over the Kenya Kwanza administration by asserting that national development projects are progressing seamlessly across the region.
Out of the workshops like this that we are trying to see together with the communities.
This is one of the government projects for under the Ministry of State Department and National Housing. And the project is under economic stimulus projects. So Chwele Market is a very big project which has brought a lot of impact in this community. So far we are at 68% done, and we're expecting to hand out the project by latest November this year. The current activities as at today, we are doing terrazzo work. The ground floor is 95 terrazzo work % done.
Now, as climate change tightens its grip on food security, Kenya's drylands are emerging as a vital frontline in the fight for agricultural resilience. Stakeholders and local farmers are actively championing a blend of agroecology, indigenous knowledge, and innovative rainwater harvesting techniques to adapt to unpredictable weather patterns, from restoring degraded communal lands to promoting sustainable farming practices. These climate-smart solutions are offering fresh hope and a practical path towards a more secure, self-sufficient food future for arid and semi-arid regions.
Out of the workshops like this that we are doing to see together with the communities and various stakeholders how we can leverage on the government policies and the donor support together with the indigenous knowledge, so that we shall be able to create resilience when it comes to adverse effects like this. And so far so good, we are very happy.
Kusema ukweli, hiyo ni mbinu moja tulisidua ya mambo ya kulima wa drylands, na saa hii inaweza sema kilimo cha drylands sio kama chenye kilikuwa kitambo. kimeinuka kidogo, na at least tunaweza kufuna mafuno kwa zile njia ambazo tulianza kutumia kwa ajili ya agroecology. Kwa sababu kwa agroecology tuko na zile mimea tunapanda ambao tunaita cover crops, tunakava mchanga, inakuwa hakuna jua inakuja direct pale kwa shamba. Pia tumeanza kuwa na mambo ya mulching.
Well guys, that is all for me today, and I will remind you yet again that Messi amefunga, Argentina ilishinda, and as I predicted alifunga bao 2. I know I said 3 but still alifunga 2. Anyways, you guys take care, have a lovely day, and kumbukeni jioni tena tuko na The Now Report with Daddy Mato himself, so take care and atawaona baadaye.